Do you know that snakes today in some countries are not only a huge source of income, but they also bring in enormous value from them? Today, I will take you to learn about snake processing in Indonesia to see how millions of snakes are processed here with bgifarmus, US. Snakes that we know are dangerous and are avoided by many people, and they turn out to be the livelihood of most residents in Paparura Cirebon village, a small village in southern Indonesia. Starting from the process of catching the snakes, snakes from many different regions are brought and caught here, and they are collected, and many types of snakes that have been collected are caught everywhere in the wild, including both venomous and non-venomous species, as well as snakes raised on farms that will be purchased here for processing. This is almost the largest place for purchasing and processing snakes in Indonesia, making the work and the atmosphere here always bustling. Snakes will be packed in quantities of hundreds into a bag, and will be weighed and priced between buyers and sellers. After the deal has been successful, they will be initiated to the processing process. Workers will put these sacks into barrels and feed them with water. This, over a long period of time, will cause the snake to suffocate and die painlessly. After the fixed time has arrived, ensuring that all the snakes are dead, they will be dumped on the ground and processed. Each person has a different process. All of the work is done manually to ensure everything is perfect. Depending on the buyer's purpose, snakes are processed in many ways. These snakes will begin to separate between the flesh and the skin. Snake skin, which will later be sold for many different purposes, such as materials for making bags and wallets, are luxury items that the rich often seek for their uniqueness and durability that they bring. These snake skins will be carefully dried and preserved before traders come to buy them. Depending on the time of year, these snake skins will be worth 2,000 to 4,000 USD per kilo. To buy meat, the snake will be dissected, and its internal organs will be removed. Workers will move skillfully and use their strength to remove snakes from their bodies. The meat will be steamed and sold as food to restaurants and eateries. Not only is meat and skin used, but snake bile is also one of the most valuable things on the snake's body. After being harvested, snake bile can be used fresh or dried. To make medicine, people often use dried snake bile. Dried snake bile is a small gallbladder that is gray-brown or dark gray in color, has a strange shape, is flat, and is about the size of a pea. When cut crosswise, the inside is soft and the gallbladder is thin, sweet, and fragrant. They are used by many people and sought after highly. Snake jelly has a sweet, spicy taste, especially not bitter. It contains cholesterol, palmitic, stearic, and cholic acid, which has medicinal effects such as effective pain relief, treating headaches, back pain, numbness in limbs, and bone and joint pain. For smaller sized snakes, their internal organs will be removed. Workers will roll them up and put them on trays to dry. These dried snakes will later be sold as a traditional herbal ingredient, especially in the Chinese market. High prices and profits have attracted many localities to participate, thanks to which the snake processing industry creates a large number of jobs for workers in Indonesia. What did you think of today's video on snake skin? Leave a comment below and share your thoughts. Also, we encourage you to like and subscribe to our channel so that you never miss another video with BGI Farm. In Vietnam, there is a type of insect that is sought after by restaurants and people. Do you know what it is that is so attractive? Water bugs, a tiny insect that is attracting the attention of growers and culinary enthusiasts from around the world. Also known as a water scraper, water bugs are not only a unique food source but also a specialty with rich natural flavor. Raising water bugs not only requires patience and dedicated care, but is also a highly technical art, helping to maintain and develop populations of water bugs in a sustainable way. To start this topic, let's learn about the magical world of water bugs through today's video from BGI Factory and the basic steps to raise them, opening a new and promising door for food lovers. Foodies and growers want to explore a unique and attractive culinary culture. A water bug's scientific name is Lethoceras indicus, an insect belonging to the Belostomatidae family that lives underwater. Water bugs have a fruit-shaped body with two hard wings. Under the wings are two soft silk wings with many veins like the bones of dried leaves, pressed for a long time in a school notebook. With two curved pincers at the corner of its mouth, a water bug casually flies across the sky. A water bug can live on the shore or in lakes, ponds, lagoons, or wet rice fields in countries like Russia, Vietnam, and India. They can swim thanks to their flat feet and grip their prey with their sharp claws. Water bugs are very glutinous. They attack and suck the blood of many aquatic animals, such as shrimp, frogs, and small fish. Water bugs are an insect that live wild in nature. Today, the habitat changes over time. Water bugs are in danger of extinction. In recent years, realizing the economic potential of this insect, many farming households have chosen to develop and get rich from the solanum farming model. Water bug farming tanks are also very simple and not too complicated. Each tank is usually 3 to 4 meters wide and 1 to 1.5 meters high. At the bottom of the tank lays a layer of sand or gravel. On the top of the tank, you need to stretch a thin layer of screen or mesh with a hole the size of 3 to 4 millimeters so that the cacti don't fly out. The aquarium should be at least having one filter to filter the water and provide oxygen. Each tank will usually raise 70 to 100 pairs to facilitate observation and care to achieve the best weight when reared. In order for a water bug to grow well for high economic efficiency, the water source must always be clean. The water source is always filtered and cleaned regularly to avoid dirt accumulation that affects the health of water bugs. Their breeding season starts from May to August. They lay eggs in sacs like snail eggs around rice or grass stems close to the water surface. During the breeding season, males secrete essential oils to attract females. After the female lays eggs, the male will guard the nest. On average, a clutch of eggs has about 100 eggs. The egg's development time is about 10 days, and from hatching to maturity is just over 1 month. Active incubation also helps maintain maximum breeding stock. The artificial egg incubation process is based on the characteristics of water bug eggs that need to maintain humidity. The eggs will be dipped in water for 10 to 15 seconds every day to maintain humidity for the egg nest. When the eggs hatch and fall after 12 to 13 hours, they will be transferred to the tank and stocked with bait fish to feed themselves. The growth process from egg hatching to maturity. Water bugs undergo 5 separate molts. If water bugs are raised for reproduction, it will take about 75 days, and for commercial fish, it will take about 45 days. Water bugs are carnivores and very gluttonous. Their food is usually insects including small fish, shrimp, tadpoles, frogs, crickets, grasshoppers, locusts, and other insects. Therefore, in the aquarium, people should raise more fish and shrimp to make food for the water bugs. Food issues are also emphasized. Food size must be suitable for each stage of development of the water bug. They are usually half or equal to the size of a water bug, and in particular, food must always be fresh and must not be eaten or rotten or dead. Often people have to scoop up leftover food for a period of time after feeding to avoid affecting the water environment while they are living. When they reach selling age, the water bug will be put in a mesh bag and added sticks so that they can cling to it, and they will be regularly moistened during transportation. If it is water bugs after preliminary processing, they need to be replaced in the refrigerator to avoid product spoilage. The price is usually $10 for a pair of breeding parents and $2 to $3 per child when sold. In Asia, nightshades are often used as whole foods. From India, Thailand, Myanmar through China, Singapore, and Indonesia. In Vietnam, water bugs are removed from the legs, wings, and tails, then steamed in a pot or grilled on a charcoal stove to eat. Sometimes the processor leaves the whole animal, chops it, then stir-fries it in fat to eat right away or salts it for storage. Female water bugs do not have fragrant essential oil bladders, so people usually only eat eggs or roast or fry female water bugs with male water bugs to make fried water bugs. Essential oils bubble at the nape of the male water bug's neck, with a faint cinnamon scent that is hard to describe. It is a valuable spice mixed into fish sauce. It is indispensable in traditional dishes such as bun cha, ban con, and is often what makes the above dishes have the famous flavor of traditional Hanoi culinary art systems in Vietnam. Solanum essential oil contains many active ingredients with very special effects, but the most mentioned active ingredients are hexanol acetate and hexanol butyrate. Water bugs essential oil has been researched by scientists as a product with many health effects, especially supporting digestion, helping to nourish the kidneys, and increasing vitality for growth. If you are concerned about having sex with your partner, water bugs essential oil is a perfect choice for you. Using water bug essential oil helps your nerves sublimate and increase excitement. Thank you for watching all of our videos today. Please leave your comments below this video to let us know what you think, and see you again in the next few weeks.